Tender Mercy in the Tennessee Knoxville Mission.
We just got done eating our victory breakfast.
Peace out, TM!
Tender Mercies here in Whitley City. Yes, sir.
Tender Mercies in Ringgold.
Tender Mercies in Greenville.
Tender Mercies here in Lafayette, Georgia.
Tender Mercies in Brevard.
Tender Mercies in Asheville.
Yay!
Yo, Tender Mercies in Lebanon 3rd.
Tender Mercies in Jamestown.
Tender Mercies in Eastridge.
Elder and Sister Hendricks from Chattanooga.
Merry Christmas.
Elder and Sister Bennett from Asheville. Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Elder and Sister Greaves, North Ogden. We've been watching Zoom for a year.
Welcome. They're heading to Abingdon.
Elder Neville from Pennington Gap, Virginia.
I lost Sister Neville.
Oh yeah, she's over there.
Elder and Sister Davis from Sevierville.
Yes.
Merry Christmas. Elder and Sister Heslop from Crossville.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from the Brownies.
Yes.
Merry Christmas from the Barclays from the Knoxville, Tennessee Temple in Farragut.
Yes, everybody can come see the Markleys. Happy birthday to Sister Jench.
Yeah, you know who we are. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Happy birthday.
Merry Christmas from the Hillmans in the office.
Yes. Sister Ford.
Merry Christmas from Sister Ford.
And Merry Christmas from Sister Young. Go Knoxville.
Yes. Oh, here's Sister Neville.
Sister Neville.
And our new couple.
Merry Christmas from the Shumways.
Yes.
Elder and Sister Shumway.
Welcome, welcome.
Merry Christmas from the Puentes from Morristown.
Welcome, welcome.
Elder and Sister Chris from the Pompeian Ward, Casalilia.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We love Elder and Sister Chris.
What happened, Charles?
I got baptized yesterday. Woo! Let's go.
We just had a wonderful church tour with our friend Roger. It was so cool. We opened the baptismal door. He saw it. He's like, whoa. He's like, something just hit me.
And so we explained it to him. We explained how it works. And when we read the scripture, he felt the Spirit. And we just put him on date. So he's going to get baptized this weekend. Let's go.
Before we got out of the car, we prayed to find 2 people. And what did we do, Elder?
We found 2 people. First house that we knocked, this awesome older couple.
We just came to get some Taco Bell, and we found our friend Matthew. Yeah, he was really down to come to church and said he wanted to try it out, which is pretty awesome. Tender Mercies.
And it was just, there was an amazing spirit there. And Sister Lancaster, oh my gosh, killed it with the restoration lesson. It was so good. Tender Mercy.
So, since Hermana Williams is now with us, we decided to download WhatsApp so we could speak more with our Spanish friends.
Yep. And when we downloaded it, we saw that we already had a message on there from a guy named Dahl in Spanish asking when church was on Sunday. And to be able to meet this family, and they're awesome, and they welcomed us in, and we had a great discussion, and they want us to come back and teach them on Thursdays. Woo! Tender Mercies!
In the middle of the lesson, we invited him to pray about baptism and to let God confirm that truth. And we set a date for him to prepare to get baptized on December 29th. And so, put him on date.
But then we felt prompted to talk about baptism, and so we did. And the most amazing thing happened because what did we do? We put her on date. She's on date for December 29th!
So she said to come to church tomorrow. She said she's bringing her daughter, and that she wanted to hear some messages. She wanted to learn from us. So we explained to her the Book of Mormon and gave her 35:11.
Tender Mercies in Crossville! We just did a Light the World, and we found 3 people doing it.
Yeah, I think the faith is very, very wonderful. I appreciate it. I learned it a lot.
Johnson's faith is growing.
Oh, yeah.
Tender Mercies.
Tender Mercy.
So we just had a fire lesson with Riley and Tyler in the Food City and talked about the things we role played today as a mission and set up a return appointment and asked them, who else do you know? Bring other people.
So we just went home to home contacting, and we found our new friend Cheryl. Yeah, she's this cute little old lady. She gave us some referrals, so we'll be checking those out.
Super sweet. At one point he said, I know all of the things you're saying is true. And he is just so excited. I'll see you at church tomorrow. I'll be there early so I get a good seat.
She told us that tomorrow when she comes to church, she's bringing her 4 kids. She told her mom's coming. And her mom is bringing 3 other kids, and her grandma's coming.
Okay, so we were doing contacts in the Wendy's, and Sister Kingston said a prayer to find a person in Wendy's. And how many did we find? 3!
So we extended an invitation for Abby to be baptized, and she wants to be baptized on January 4th.
Be there or be square.
Guess what happened today? We had 2 amazing lessons with our friend Anjanae and Megan. And what happened, Sister Dee? We put them on date for December 28th. Woo!
She is amazing. She is so humble. She's so ready to change.
So ready to change. We literally set up the 5 priorities and talked about word of wisdom and talked about so many different things. And she's like, yep, I can do it. I'll do it. I'll start today.
Found our friend Erica, and she remembered putting that in that request, and she's been looking for a church to go to. And she said she'll be coming tomorrow, her and her family. So, Tender Mercies in Rotherwood.
We'd have like 15 things fall through today, but we had a great lesson with Mary. We called up the member, had her share testimony, and Mary just lit up. And she said she's going to come to church next week.
Tender Mercies in Harlan, Kentucky.
We found 6 people today.
And we put 3 of our friends on date. Yep. God's real.
Good.
And then we asked him if Noah if he wanted to come with us to church tomorrow, and he said yes.
Yep. So Tita's giving him a ride, and we're gonna see him at church. Tender Mercies.
Tender Mercies.
To baptize. So we asked him to be baptized on December 29th. He said yes.
Shared with us that she knew that there was a man upstairs, and that God hears the prayers in our hearts. It was really touching for both of us. So,
Tender Mercies in Powell Valley.
We just put our friend John on baptismal date.
Yes, sir, we did.
Talked about the sacrament and priesthood and how that sets us apart from other churches, and the spirit was so strong, so
we put her on date for the 5th of January.
And she wasn't home at the time, so we left her one of those Tabernacle choir cards, and she just texted us and said that she's been listening to it, and it's just awesome.
And Elder Bronson, give us a rundown of what just happened.
We just put her on date for December 29th.
Woo! Let's get these 100 baptisms.
Like, here you go. And we had like a 10-minute conversation with this guy, and he accepted the Book of Mormon, and we have a lesson with him tomorrow.
We shared about the sacrament, and Sister Rush shared an incredible thought about the sacrament. It was epic.
Yeah. We had our branch Christmas party today, and it was awesome. And guess who came?
3 of our friends, guys.
3 of our friends. And Sister Yongi fellowshiped with the branch like a beast.
They love her.
They love her.
Sebastian is on date. Woo! Let's go. December 29th. Pray for him.
Tender Mercies of Marable. We just went to the temple.
We gave him the whole purpose of life.
Yeah, and he's like, wow. I'll be baptized if I know it's true.
If I know it's true.
So
same scenario as last time, but guys, it's true. So he's getting baptized.
Tender Mercies in our valley. We looked out the window and it's snowing. It's so pretty.
Turns out that he's a member, but we just didn't know where he lived. Yeah, it turns out he's been an active member for a while, but he's like ready to start building his faith again and come back to church. Yay, got Randy!
Okay, so we were just at Sonic, and we decided we were going to ask the worker if he wanted to come to church with us. So we asked him, and he was like, yeah, actually, I would love to.
Through the list that we got at Zone Conference, we were going through the part member families, and we were able to find one that we could teach during this past 6 weeks. And tonight, we were able to baptize this daughter of God, Hannah Tolles.
Tender Mercies in Rogersville. Joe's getting baptized. December 29th. Woo!
Yeah, she was able to come to a baptism in her ward on Sunday, and it touched her. And so we were able to put her on date for January 5th. Tender Mercies.
Tender Mercies here in Nashville.
We just went to the temple with Chris and Elfida.
Let's go! It was incredible, and he wants to come to church, and he wants to have us back tomorrow night as well. So he's gonna get baptized.
Tender Mercy.
Pretty cool. Juan will be coming to church next week. And Juana and Myron. Yep. I'll do.
Tender Mercies in Hickson! We're here spreading Christmas joy and inviting people to church.
And so we asked her, do you want to be baptized?
And she said yes.
December 29th.
Let's go!
And she answered, and we taught her about the restoration, and Sister Fraser was looking at me and she's like, put her on date. And so we did. We put her on date.
So he said, and when you feel ready to be baptized, and to prepare to be baptized, just let us know.
He said he's ready.
Let's go!
Tender Mercy. Emmanuel Francois got baptized.
Hey! Congratulations!
Tender Mercy. You got that right. We were at a member meal, and she gave us for Christmas some ball socks. Let's go.
Go Vols!
Go Vols, baby.
Mercies! Let's go! Ricky, Amanda, Kaya, Sia. The Martinez family is all on date. All 4 of them. Yes, sir. They're on date for the 28th of December. We're going to help them hit their goals. It was so tender. That lesson was so insane. Like, at the end of the lesson, we were, like, trying to talk to them about the word of wisdom, and Ricky and Amanda were like, oh, yeah, like, we quit smoking and drinking coffee already. And we were like, bro, what? Like, they already knew what the word of wisdom was, bro. You literally can't make this stuff up.